Chocola is ready, I am ready, let's continue. My name is PolishLynx, welcome to NEKOPARA Volume 1. Let's go. Okay, technically I have windows rolled, but some sound is still messing up. We have to bear with it. Roger, give me a sec. Chocola. Let's see, 2 shortcakes, 2 cheesecakes, 2 fruit tarts. 1 gâteau, if that's the correct name, I don't know. 1 millefeuille, that definitely I don't spell properly. They said it before, but I still can't. And 1 Mont Blanc. Yeah, it's the same as the sales invoice. Okay, pat. Okay then, be careful of the cars and people, and come back safe and sound. I do? Forgot what? There's nothing else. Did not expect that. Chocola? Okay. Look, we can't be doing that in the bakery. Companion. Oh. Okay. Yeah. It just sounds funny, okay? Chocola. No. Well, you would say she was, yes. That's true, yeah. Well, I'm sorry, could we stop with this, please? Is this the perfect universe there? It's perfect, isn't it? Which actually makes you wonder. I don't remember if it was set or not. I think it wasn't, but are there also cat boys for females? I'm sorry, I'm not that good with these types of conversations, so I'd really appreciate it if... Oh, they must be appearing there a lot of times, quite often, yeah. Clever. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you know, I'm in the middle of work, yeah. Those Mont Blancs, I need to bake some. Uh-oh. They finally left. We had a brief pause after those guests left. Guests? Or like clients, but... Okay, let's say guests. I'm not very good at talking about my romantic affairs like that. I understand you. After all, since I was young, the only thing I've done has been making Japanese sweets. I don't understand you. I was exhausted from trying to figure out how to respond to them. Oh, okay, that was quieter than usual. Yeah, got it, thanks. What are you so angry about, Vanilla? I don't know why, so that's why I'm asking. Are you hungry or something? If you are, you can have a slice of cake. And just why are you bringing up Chocola? She doesn't really get upset often. Aside from the desperately yelling, I'm hungry! Sometimes, probably not that loud, but... No, I'm not. Hey, that's a false accusation. Just when I was ogling them. Vanilla folded her arms and snorted. A horny pastry puffer, she says. There was an unpleasant sound to those words. I got it. I'm not flirting, so it's okay. Actually, I'm really not very good at stuff like that. Same. But I'm serious. It's just misunderstanding. Don't be bad. She seems pretty mad for. Isn't an angry sound for? It was a false accusation to say I was fooling around with Chocola. That's right, we were just cuddling. Once I put everything Vanilla is saying together, it sure seems like. Oh, you're jealous, huh? Sorry, I'll be more careful next time. Got it, I'm sorry. I lacked with more restraint. I got it, okay? There. Vanilla puffed out her cheeks as I patted her on the head. Even Vanilla gets jealous, huh? I thought she was more carefree than this fall. I guess it's to be expected, since despite being always together, Chocola hasn't been paying much attention to her recently. I need to be more careful as their owner. Come to think of it. Are you in heat yet, Vanilla? No, that's not what I mean. I'm just concerned about your physical health, okay? Okay? Well, I guess you're doing fine then. I was honestly worried for. Vanilla leveled a chilly glare at me while I was thinking that. Master is a horny pastry puffer. Are you also going to put whipped cream on something or chocolate? Well, are you? That's an interesting nickname for sure. Hey, Chocola, mind watching this store for a bit? Vanilla, I need your help in the kitchen. Then your hunch is not correct. Just what kind of hunch is that? It seemed that she was still holding a grudge. It looked like she told Chocola something earlier too. In a case, I needed to lighten things up. I thought I'd start to slowly teach you how to make a cake. Yes? What? What are you talking about? I even can't really imagine. No, I can imagine something, yeah. Can you stop with that nonsense? As always, she was quite the actress. There wasn't really a reason for her to regret anything for. Well, in all seriousness, I have no qualms with Chocola being a poster cat girl, but I don't think making cakes would suit her. Probably. Vanilla was the right cat girl for the job. It would be great if she's interested, but it would be fine even if she messes up. So, well, that's how it is. I'll start by teaching you how to make some simple dough, okay? Professor Master Sensei. It seems like she's more into it than I thought she'd be. We don't have that kind of customization available. Again, English. She's serious. We don't make them one at a time, so it wouldn't work out. Enough about customizations. First, the basics. While she gave a half-hearted response, she measured out the ingredients very carefully according to the recipe. She was quick to learn the names of the kitchen tools and how to use them. And remembered what I taught her without uttering a single complaint. You really take on things quickly, Vanilla. Honestly, you're a lot more skilled with your pose than I thought. As expected. She puffed out her non-existent chest proudly. Wow. I can't believe he said that. Actually thought that. The chest on that uniform might be too high a level for Vanilla. Well, she picked it out herself, so I guess she didn't mind too much. Maybe she was trying to show off her slightly lacking chest. Why are we still talking about this? That trivial thought crossed my mind for a brief moment. Is that so? First time I've heard that. Now that you mentioned it, you're right. It was more like neither of us were the type to come up with snappy retorts. Vanilla also wasn't the type to talk about herself much either. I realized that I hadn't heard much about her. She smiled with her usual tone of voice. If that's what makes Vanilla most comfortable, then I'm fine with that. That was without a doubt. It was without a doubt, yet... Do you dislike it when I bother you, Vanilla? She tilted her head to the side and blinked a few times in confusion. Furrowing her brow, she put a hand to her chin as she thought. Then she hit her palm with her fist probably, and looked over at me. You really need to quit it with these jokes of yours. I lightly bobbed Vanilla on the head. Chop. She really can handle serious topics, can she? I looked directly at Vanilla and turned to the topic at hand. I want to be closer to you, Vanilla. I know this sounds weird. I know, that's why I moved closer. Not in a literal sense. What I mean is that I want to know more about you and get along with you better. This time gently patted Vanilla on the head. As usual, she had a baffled expression on her face as she looked up at me. I'm fine with the distance between us right now. But I want to be a better owner, you know. That's why. I want to know more about you, and I want to understand you better! Vanilla. You're one of my precious catgirls after all. Vanilla. Uh-oh. Even with what happened with Chocola, I was concerned about Vanilla. How many times do we have to repeat the name? Vanilla was right. I didn't know much about her at all. That's exactly why I wanted to know more. The three of us will be together from now on, after all. Uh-oh! So Vanilla could be cute at times too. She's always cute! She pouted as her cheeks became rosy. Vanilla mumbled as she looked up at me. Perhaps Shirley does have a really low tolerance for serious matters. Well, I know it's a bit out of character for me, but I wanted to get that out in the open. At the very least, I want to tell you how I feel. As an unbefitting wry smile came across my face. I faced Vanilla and spoke my true feelings. I told you that's not it! And it was only cuddling. We all know that. It's all in the title of the episode, by the way. Cuddling. Anyway. She was absolutely adorable. That true smile. This level of honesty she normally didn't show me was making my heart skip a beat. No. I'm having a serious discussion here. This isn't the time for me to be thinking of how cute Vanilla was. Oh, crap. Here we go again. Huh? What is it, Vanilla? Yep, here we go again. Huh? Vanilla? Hey! Earth to Vanilla! You're really close! I say close, but it was more like she was stuck onto me. Vanilla buried her face in my chest and continued to sniff. She looked up and pushed her face up against my neck. I could feel her body and lips pressed against me. As Vanilla's sweet smell and softness flowed throughout my entire body. Wait, Vanilla! No idea what's Flemen, but... Did you say Flemen response? What does it even mean? Well, let's just leave it at Flemen response then. What's Flem? Flemen response. What the hell is that? Flemen response. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely not this. But never mind. Sure. I left it at that. My heart is racing! Ha! Open. Still open. Hey, I told you, no drink water. Alright, just a bit, okay? What a handful. Huh? What is it? Vanilla. I can clearly sense the spite in that evaluation. You were watching the whole time, weren't you? I wasn't saying you were slacking off or anything. No, I mean... Never mind! It was obvious that she was staring at me the whole time. Was it some sort of new rebellious phase of hers? I'm not sure catgirls even have rebellious phases for... whatever. Anyways, the other says for today is... Vanilla head towards the register paying me no heed. It's happening again. Huh? Vanilla. Right, that totally makes sense. Wait. You're the one who's pressed against me. Van tilted her head with a perplexed look on her face. I've seen this reaction before. It seems similar to something that had just happened yesterday. Vanilla, could it be that you are... Chocola is taking it out right now. This was how Chocola behaved yesterday. Could be that Vanilla is in heat. The two of them were twins. It would be strange if they were going through the same stage. It isn't at the same level as Chocola was yesterday for. In case, I'll just observe what she does a bit longer. Way to pat yourself on the back. Alright, you did well. Pat. Chocolate is as energetic as ever. That's definitely true. I agree as well. Are you alright, Vanilla? Well, like, how are you feeling? I see. Then that's good. Well, she seemed the same as usual. Chocolate would get visible dizzy when she was in heat. So I guess Vanilla was in heat after all. I'll be done cleaning the kitchen shortly. Go and help Chocolate. That's not what I meant. Vanilla? Hey, Vanilla. She came up and embraced me from the front. And wrapped her cheek up against mine, speaking in a sweet voice. Hey, Vanilla, calm down, okay? Of course, yes. That does make any sense if you know what it is now. Now I know. It does make any sense. No. Enough of that. No, when you were studying for the bell exam, I saw an actual flame face. Besides, you were the one that said that it wasn't good for your health to hold your urges in while in heat. I'm sorry. It's not something to be embarrassed about. I agreed with Vanilla. In case you didn't know. Was being in heat something to be embarrassed about? Probably no. I mean, why? I didn't think catgirls felt shameful. Oh boy. Chocolate! And Chocolate is like, embrace the darkness. I probably should cut this out. Hey, Chocolate. Okay. As it was forwards, Vanilla cast her eyes downwards. She blushed, breathing in shallow, quick breaths. She was gripping her shoulders as if she were trying to hold something back. Hey, Vanilla, is she right? As her owner, I asked Vanilla once more. She looked at me with troubled, upturned eyes and answered hesitantly by bowing her head very slightly. So we really were after all. I did feel it was rather strange. But if that was the case, then Vanilla really does need to be relieved. So, another hugging session. Vanilla's health will be affected if I don't do something. So that meant I'd have to do the same to her as I did with Chocolate. So we'll have to hug it out. Basically. Again. No. Yes. Even if I'm her owner, that wouldn't be the way to... I mean, it's only hugging, so...
違う、別にそんなことじゃなくて、そんな風にごまかしてもダメって言ったばっかりでしょ。あ、ショコラ。いや、ショコラ。
I actually have no idea what's going on this picture. I really don't. Like... No, I have no clue. I can see it. Okay, now I know. I suddenly gulped. Ooh. I was aiming to find the right words to say, as I was impressed by the two catgirls in front of my eyes. She looked at me, hoping I'd cut in and rescue her. Vanilla's pure white throat gulped. And once Vanilla went into it, she'd become pretty wild. I gulped just like Vanilla had. Ooh. Weird stuff, you say. Blushing, she looked away. Her gaze darted around even more than before, as she stole small glances of me. The two of them were still intertwined together. Chocola looked over towards me, naughtily. Huh? What do you mean, how about you? I don't know what to answer to that. How I feel. Of course, she's a precious catgirl of mine too. As long as it's fine with Vanilla, I wouldn't be. She looked at me with ever so slightly dewy looking eyes, and then looked away, blushing. She's not looking away for. After taking a big breath, she looked me in the eye once again. Vanilla! What kind of stupid question is that? What kind of stupid statement is that right here? Don't be silly, there's no way you're not cute. I might be your owner. But more than that, you're my precious catgirl. I told you that, didn't I? She smiled awkwardly, tilting her head. She looked up at me modestly with upturned eyes, as she twiddled her fingers together. And that's why, no, that's how the three of us were hugging through the night. Slept together while being hugged. I can imagine both arms in the morning for him being completely dead, by the way. Good luck preparing more cakes. As they let out sleepy breaths. I told you they were cuddling and I told you his arms will be dead tomorrow. The two of them rested their cheeks against my body. I patted both their heads, each with one hand, and looked up at the ceiling with my mouth still slightly agape. It's a big bed, but I never thought it would be actually useful in this way too. And here we were, sleeping, hugging right next to each other like a big family. I murmured that aloud, never thinking this could have happened. I can't make an excuse about me just going along with it now. From the start, I never intended to make excuses for this fall, as I felt their softness and warmth throughout my body. I petted the catgirls I honestly cherished. How come they are asleep and they talk so much? Sounds good. Okay, how are you two sleeping and having a conversation? How's that possible? Yeah, that's right, always together. The two of them going yeah in their sleep. I don't know how to make that sound, sorry. Made me burst out laughing. It was a lot different from what I was expecting for. Leaving home, by myself, becoming independent, taking up all the joys and hardships myself, or so I thought. I really thought I'd be living all by myself from now on. I'm pretty lucky having precious partners I can connect deeply with like this. Sometimes they'd make things difficult for me, like when they make mistakes. But again, I also make mistakes, right? But in the end, there are catgirls that support both me and the store the best I can. Even though we haven't been together that long, I could imagine a moment without Chocola and Vanilla. I don't know what she's talking about. Ah! Vanilla's also happy now, okay. Yeah, I am too, thanks. I kissed both of them gently as they murmured in their sleep. Closed my eyes and drifted off. And as I said, the next morning... That's right, the next morning we couldn't open the bakery because my arms were completely dead. Wait, what did I just write? No, end 7 end? No, episode 7 end. Boom. Okay. Let's end it here. We'll continue tomorrow. That was another hacking session. Interesting. I'm kinda jealous of the fact that he's in a world like this. Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Let's continue tomorrow. Hope you will be there as well. I don't know what to expect from this game anymore. What's more to come? We'll see. I just hope not, sister. Anyway, bye bye.